So there you see TJ and Miles down there on the court right now getting some shots up before game 2. Those are the vets of this team. They've been here the most. They're the experienced guys in this organization. It's a new feeling for this organization, but also something, as you heard, something that they're built for and that they've been ready for.
The leadership on this team is remarkable. This team is never out of it till that clock hits zeros. The Thunder have only lost back-to-back games twice this entire season. The challenge tonight will be monumental, but if anyone can do it, it's the Pacers, and they might do the unthinkable, go up 2-0 in this NBA Finals series and bring it back home to Gainbridge Fieldhouse for games 3 and 4. We'll have all the coverage for you on air and, of course, online on WTHR+. It's going to be a lot of fun. Eli, who you got?
Give me Pacers.
All right.
Let's keep the theme going. Hey, they've been down, up 1-0 in every playoff series on the road. Let's keep it going tonight.
All right, Road Warriors, you heard it here first. We'll send it back to you.
Let's hope. All right, guys, thanks so much for all your coverage. You know, people who work at Gainbridge Fieldhouse are now headed to Oklahoma City to watch tonight's game in person. Pacers Sports and Entertainment chartered a plane for games 1 and 2. Half the workers went to Thursday's game and the other half are going tonight. CEO Mel Rain says it's a rare opportunity for these workers to just enjoy a Pacers game.
Most of us are working during the games and we don't get a chance to really cheer. So it's fun to just sit and watch an entire game of NBA Finals basketball. It's pretty special.
Rain says the flight home is always more fun, of course, after a win. So let's hope for happiness in the air tonight. One place we know will be rocking tonight is the Fieldhouse. A sold-out crowd will watch the game at Gainbridge. Doors open in less than an hour from now. Our Marina Silva is live inside Gainbridge tonight. Marina, my goodness, if this is anything like Game 1, those fans are in for a treat.
Hey, Jenny, yes, they will definitely be in for a treat. And actually, I can't tell you, there are tons of people behind the camera in the pavilion right now waiting. They've been waiting for, at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. They are excited to get in here. It's going to be a sold-out crowd inside Gainbridge tonight. And the feeling of a home game will be here. Everybody's excited and bleeding navy and gold. Now, I'm joined here with my good friend, Eddie White. How are you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. So tell me a little bit, what's the feeling for tonight's game? What was it like at the Game 1 watch party?
It's unbelievable. Every watch party we have here, it's like a home game. Now, it shouldn't surprise people who are from here and know what basketball means, but it's like there's nothing like sports. And there's nothing about a winning team that plays in your city to unite a community. It doesn't matter who you voted for, doesn't matter where you go to church, doesn't matter anything. You come together as one, and nobody does it better than the state of Indiana. But you've seen the clips of the crowd when Halliburton hit the shot. You thought that was the place where they played the game. No, we're 600 miles away, and people in Indiana were going crazy. It's been wonderful.
And you know, we're right above the court right now where the Pacemates and the Hype Crew, they're actually practicing. Tell us a little bit about how these individuals really get everybody excited.
The Pacemates not only are the league's longest running dance team, they're out there in the community. Like I go out, we do a lot of toy giveaways, we do free hoops clinics and stuff like that. And the Pacemates are always with us. They're like ambassadors of the brand, and they work so hard. They all work during the day, and they come here at midnight. They're here training. Now, one of these routines they're doing now, I personally taught them. It's the hokey pokey. It's a poke. No, I'm kidding. No, they are phenomenal, and they're very talented. And when Michelle, who's the coach, looks for, it's not just about ability to dance, but you have to have a personality, you have to have an intellect, you have to love of basketball and a love of what the Pacers Sports and Entertainment stands for, and they're the best.
All right, well, thank you, everyone. You heard it here. The doors open in less than an hour. Game 2 starts at 8 o'clock tonight. Everyone's excited before the Pacers come back here for home this week for Game 3 and 4. Let's send it back to you, Jenny.
Oh, it is going to be quite the crowd in there. I'll tell you, if Eddie White busts out some moves during the game, the crowd will go wild. All right. Thank you, Marina. Yeah, let him know for us, for sure. All right, check this out. The JW Marriott downtown is cheering on the Pacers in a big way. This afternoon, workers started putting that giant Pacers logo on the building. It's not quite finished yet, but you can see it'll say yes, sirs, once it's finished. So all set for when everyone comes back here home to Indiana. We do want to talk a little bit about Oklahoma City, though, because obviously we want to beat the Thunder, but they may need to beat the Thunder quite literally. Severe weather there.
Yeah, severe weather, a significant concern for parts of Texas and Oklahoma, and may see that line of storms roll through sometime just before or maybe even during the game. So
right.
let's talk about it. They have a severe threat there. 4 on a scale of 1 to 5 is what they're looking at across parts of Texas and Oklahoma. Getting in a little bit closer, they're already starting to see some of the storms develop. Most of those are to the west, but expected to form more of a line. We're talking strong thunderstorms here out into the plains, even the possibility of tornadoes that's likely to sweep across the area sometime around 7:30 or 8 o'clock local time. Now, as far as what we're expecting here, well, overall things are pretty quiet. However, we are tracking some showers and storms to our west and to our north and west. These are what we're going to keep our eye on for later tonight. That's what we're expecting. Temperatures by that point will cool down. We're into the 70s and 80s currently. I do think that once we get into the late evening and overnight, we'll see that chance for showers and storms. This will carry us into the early part of Monday. Coming up, I'm going to talk about the timing of this, what you can expect for maybe work tomorrow morning. I'll have that for you coming up.
So, new tonight, police reports show a 16-year-old is under arrest after shots fired at a grocery store on the near north side. IMPD was called to the Kroger on East 16th Street about possible shots fired in the parking lot. Luckily, nobody hurt, but the windows were damaged and the store actually had to close for today. Kroger sent us a message about the shooting, saying in part, the safety of our associates and customers is our top priority. So we are troubled by the senseless act of violence, and we are relieved no one was injured.